So come on and let's make this incredible pizza chaffle. I'm so excited to try it. So the ingredients you're gonna need are your favorite brand of pepperoni, marinara sauce, cheese, and 1 egg. I prefer the Classico spaghetti sauce or marinara sauce. And I'm using the store-bought brand cheese, and I'm just gonna mix it up in the cup. So 1 egg is all you need. 1 egg that wants to cooperate. Mine didn't, probably because I was trying to hold the phone and break the egg at the same time. And then you need a healthy serving of cheese. If you just put your fingers together as if you were gonna pinch something, you just need a pinch of your favorite cheeses. Here I'm using sharp cheddar, and I'm using a pizza blend, which has the mozzarella and Parmesan cheese, and it's so yummy. And so I'm just moving it around to show you that it's not a lot of cheese. It's probably 1/3 of a cup, maybe 1/4 of a cup. You can measure it out if you choose to. Now I rinsed off a few slices of the pepperoni and tore them in pieces so that way they wouldn't be all whole in the chaffle, and they'd be pretty much spread out, so maybe you get a piece of pepperoni in every bite. And you could do small. Just gonna keep mixing it up, and here I am trying to mix it up and hold the phone at the same time. But look, it doesn't have to be perfect. You just want to get it to a consistency where everything is incorporated into the egg and it has like a paste consistency, so that way when you go to put it into your hot waffle iron, it'll be good to go. Now please remember to spray your waffle iron. I learned that lesson the hard way. And I'm just dumping it out onto the waffle iron. And when I close the lid, it's going to spread on its own. So you don't have to worry about trying to spread it around, because you'll see that the little pieces that are running off to the side, that's what makes those thin edges. So you do want to close it as quickly as possible. Here we are with beautiful golden deliciousness. And I left it in there for the full time until the waffle iron timer cut itself off. But be sure to preheat your waffle iron so you get the nice crunchy crispiness that you want. You're just going to use a fork to lift it off. Mine was still acting just a little stubborn, but I was like, that's okay. You are still going to get eaten, honey. So come on out of here. So I'm flipping it over to the plate, as you see, and this cheesy, ooey gooey goodness. It is beautiful. It is crunchy. It smells incredible. It smells like a piece of pizza. It's just amazing to me. Now you see the whole earth sweetener. I'm going to talk to you later on about that when we get to closer to the end of the video. But I use that sweetener in the marinara sauce that you see me pouring here. So I use the Classical brand marinara sauce. I heated it up in the microwave, and I added a little bit of the monk fruit sweetener to it because I prefer sweeter marinara sauce versus tangy marinara sauce. I'm that person that adds sugar to spaghetti, right? But this is what it came out looking like. It was golden. It was delicious. It smelled incredible. And so I'm just going to cut it up and try it so we can see what it tastes like and see if it tastes as great as it smells. And so I was fighting with it again because I'm trying to hold the phone, talk to you guys, and cut it at the same time. You don't need a knife. You just need to be a little bit more forceful. Look at all that yummy marinara sauce. And here I am. I'm going to come to the camera because it was just too good for me to not just verbally tell you, oh my gosh, the deliciousness of it all. I thought the ones yesterday with the syrup, the sugar-free keto syrup, were delicious. But this is if you want like that savory and you just have a hankering for pizza and you don't feel like cooking. You know, you just want to have an Italian night, or maybe your kids are having pizza and you're like, dang, I wish I could have that without looking like the nutty professor, right? Because anytime I eat flour-based products, I feel like my stomach goes from 0 to 60 degrees. But anyway, this is just to show you the brand of pepperoni that I use, and I have no idea why my camera is sideways, but hey, bear with me, I'm not perfect, right? So this is the Mary Mary brand of pepperoni, and I just wanted to show you kind of the facts about it. I'll read them to you since it's sideways, but it's 140 calories per serving. A serving is 6 pieces, 0 sugars, 0 carbohydrates, 7 grams of proteins. This is an excellent source of protein. And so it's recommended that you stay under 25 carbs per day if you're trying to lose weight or get into keto or just eat a low carb diet. So you want to stay under 25 carbs. So we didn't use 6 pieces of the pepperoni. We used about 4. And there's an app that you can use to track macros, to track your calories and things like that. I love the Classico sauce. This is the fire roasted tomato and garlic, and it is chunky. It's sufficiently thick. It is just delicious. Not watery or runny. It's only 50 calories per serving, and a serving size is half a cup. You guys, I only literally used a tablespoon. I mean, I think I used two tablespoons. So that is like hardly no carbs, no calories. So it's 5 grams of sugar, and it's recommended that you stay, I think, under 19 grams of sugar per day. But it's 5 grams of sugar, and then very few carbs, an incredible spaghetti sauce made from natural ingredients, and it is delicious. So I recommend this kind. Look how chunky it is. I mean, it looks authentic, smells authentic, and it tastes delicious. You would not be disappointed. Now, if you're like me, I'm that person that just loves a little bit of sugar in my spaghetti sauce. And so I used, I got this from Food Lion, but they have it, I'm sure, at any of your regular grocery stores or specialty stores in your area. But I got it on the sugar aisle, and it has 2 grams of carbs, and it's less than 1 gram of sugar. So if you want completely no sugar at all, of course you could find those brands at any of the stores like Sprouts and things like that. Even the regular grocery stores now have a really great selection of sugar-free sweeteners that don't also have sugar alcohol. So this is sweetened with stevia and monk fruit. You could just get a straight monk fruit sweetener, and that would be fine. I probably could have added some of the maple syrup, the keto syrup, to the marinara sauce, and it would not have affected the taste, because that taste is not so strong in that syrup that it would overpower the spaghetti sauce, because the whole point is just to get a little bit of salty and sweet going for your taste buds. And so I do like this brand. I don't use it in everything, and you don't want to use that whole packet. You will be like, oh my gosh, Becky, this is horrid. So literally I only did a few sprinkles, as if you were sprinkling like a little bit of seasoning on something. Very little goes a long way with that sweetener. I had to put the whole packet back in the bag. Not getting ready to. I just got back from taking my car to the shop to get an oil change and a tire rotation, and I was hungry. So I was getting ready to sit down to finish the video, the super cute earrings we're making for our creative video. But I wanted a chaffle, right? And yesterday I had the desire to try one with the pizza sauce and the pepperoni, because I bought pepperoni and I wasn't a fan of it, but I was like, well, I don't want to throw it away because I spent $3.99. And then when I saw the pizza chaffle, I was like, let me try it. You guys, it tastes like a real pizza. So if you're trying to lose weight or just eat healthier, and you still want the taste of pizza, you know, or Italian food, oh my gosh, you already know that you can do zoodles, which is the, those are zucchini noodles. Or you can make noodles out of cucumbers. I've done that. Those are really great. You can do squash zoodles. And then you can just have the marinara sauce. So of course the marinara sauce is going to have some carbs in it, but few, like 5 carbs, I think. The pepperoni is going to have 0 carbs. The eggs, I think, are 0 carbs. The cheese are low carb. So you really can begin to hit your goals of eating healthier and doing better, because I don't process bread well, or gluten, or wheat, or whey, or things like that. So to be able to have something that tastes amazing, like this pizza chaffle, now I don't have to be feeling guilty when I eat one of the store-bought pizzas, and then I'm like, okay, well, how much weight is that going to be, right? Because that's how my mind thinks. I want to be smaller at 51. I just want to be in the best shape of my life. And so you guys, you have got to try this. It literally tastes like some of the sauce fell off on the table. It literally tastes like a piece of pizza. Like, incredible. You will love it. Now you got to use good marinara sauce. I think that's a big part of it too, because I started to buy the store brand marinara sauce, and I was like, don't be cheap, because you know it's not going to taste the same, and it's kind of watery. But the thicker consistency marinara sauce is so yummy. And then adding that little bit of sweet sugar to it, it just, bam. I didn't have to add any salt or anything else, because the cheese has all the salt in it. So when I tell you, if you want a piece of pizza, this is the ticket, honey. I'll see y'all in a little while to finish up the earrings that we're making that are summertime fun, super cute. Okay, see you soon. One thing I forgot to add is I used brown eggs. Now you could definitely probably use white eggs, but I just decided to use brown eggs instead for a healthier option. Let me know if you tried this recipe. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notifications button so you don't miss any of our incredible videos.